Ming Min Song Myung.
Ming Min Who is Ming Min? Song Hyung Min, I know. Ming Min is who lah? And today in the studio we actually have a football crew who's also known as the Bola Show. And with us today we have Ganesh, who's an Arsenal supporter.
Hi.
And we have two unique supporters in the studio. We have Sivan, who's a Huddersfield supporter, and also we have Bola, who's a Blackburn supporter.
Yes, yeah.
All right, I'm just going to ignore you for a moment.
Right, no worries.
They are my main focus today.
Okay.
So Sivan, come on, tell us. In Malaysia itself, okay, it's very rare to see Man City fans, Tottenham fans. Huddersfield, how? Let us know your journey.
Okay, in 2011, I actually went to visit my uncle in the UK, and he lives in Huddersfield.
Okay.
But the plan was, obviously, while you are there, is to go and watch EPL game lah. But understood that tickets are not easy to get.
Right.
So he suggested, why don't let's go and watch Huddersfield Town? And I said, why not lah? Since we are already in UK, where so-called the country that gave the world the beautiful game, just go and enjoy a football match lah. You know?
Yeah.
So I had zero expectation. I just told my uncle, simple, I just want to know what is it like a typical match day experience in Huddersfield.
Okay.
So the idea was that we would go to one of the pubs where the fans will gather, walk with them to the stadium, and that on that specific weekend we were playing Wycombe Wanderers and we won the game 3-1. I was overwhelmed by the entire experience of the whole match, the stadium, the atmosphere, mainly because this is a team that is competing in League One, which is like a first year Premier League Championship, so it's like 2 tier below. And yet you can see how passionate the people are for their club. And on the flight back home to Malaysia after my holiday, I was thinking to myself, maybe I can just give this team a try, see whether we can start to support them. So the whole season I was following them online, basically through social media and all that, because it's very difficult to get live matches at that level. Well, we did had a very fantastic run. We got promoted to the championship. I said to myself, you know what, this is it. Huddersfield all the way.
Awesome. And the time, so of course the viewers at home will have, so before Huddersfield, who were you supporting then?
Before Huddersfield, if I can be honest, when I was growing up, the team that I kind of had an attachment was Liverpool. But it's nothing to do with Liverpool, it's more towards that hatred towards Man United. Because we grew up in an era where it's either you're MU or anti-MU.
Yeah, that's it.
That anti-MU, a lot of people may not know today, but back in the days, it was like a global movement. Yeah, so it was like everybody was against them because they were the most successful team, right? So it was more on that basis lah. But I never really
Hardcore supporter
and all that lah.
Till Huddersfield.
Yeah.
So I'm assuming that when Huddersfield was in the Premier League, it was a great joy for you to watch them.
My God, it's just one of those nights where I just cried. I was crying in front of the TV, I couldn't really believe it.
And you guys even beat Jose Mourinho's Man United, right?
Oh, that's wow. We can go more into detail if you want.
All right. Now, Bola, Blackburn, Huddersfield, okay. Extinct Blackburn back in the days, you guys used to win the Premier League, and you were in the Premier League until the early 2010, 2011 before you got relegated. Let us know about your journey. Share to our audience.
I think it was similar story. I think he was a Liverpool fan, right? I was, to be frank, I came out of this Selangor team. That's the only thing I was supporting.
Okay.
Then once I went to school, secondary school, I was first talking about the MU, first talking about Liverpool. I just wanted to be something different. So that's when I saw Blackburn Rovers. Actually, I didn't know what position they were, who was there, Jack Walker or even Chris Sutton. I had no idea.
Okay.
But I just started the club with the blue color, and I'm also Argentina fan. So that time, then after started to link this club based on that.
Right.
Then as time passed, and I see them, I think first season when they came in after, I think after they promoted, I think number 2, number 3. Then they were fighting the MU hand to hand, and that was the Alex Ferguson team. So I started to be interested in the team, and voila, I think they did the magnificent in 94, 95.
Alan Shearer was there.
Alan Shearer. And then through that, I realized that this is the team I want to be. I mean, coaching, of course, along the years, 2010, they relegated, and a lot of issues happened. But the club actually made me to be like football, especially in that time, that era was like, the hardcore kind of football kind of game. So that was my journey. Simple, but it was, I would say, a direct approach. Not necessarily when I go to the UK or anything like that.
Ewood Park, right?
Yeah, he would bug. Yes.
Right. You know, I mean, seeing you wear the jersey proudly shows
Yeah,
how
correct.
passionate you are about your team as well, right? Now, not many football fans in this generation would actually encounter their team getting relegated. Like in the situation of Shivan, his team was in League 2 and then they were going up promotion after promotion, went to League and then went to EPL and they got relegated. Blackburn was a very solid team. Throughout a strong EPL team. How was it as a fan, right, when Blackburn actually got relegated? What went through your mind as a fan?
I think the things already coming because I think a lot of mismanagement and especially I think they're bought over by Winky brothers. I think they were also understanding the game rather than I think they wanted to sign Zidane and a lot of Becker, Ronaldinho. They had a lot of vision, but I think they never had a proper kind of
structure
system. I think. So I expected, of course, as a football fan, we started sulk a lot. I had not won two, but then I think that's the experience you gain as a football fan, and until now, I think they're still there. So it became immune. I think only last season, I think they were John Dahl, Thomas, and JDT. I mean, he was
AC Milan.
No, I mean, he's a legend, but he was coaching Blackburn. I think they had some good games. They were in the playoff, but I think towards the last 7-8 games started to drop, and then they struggled. So I think at my age currently right now, I think I'm used to them where they are right now. But hopefully, maybe
one day,
maybe in this season, next season, who knows?
Okay, all right. And now, Ganesh, to you. Just to share with our audience. So the Bola Show is basically a group of good 4 friends. I mean, one of them is in Taiwan right now. He's a Man United fan, so we leave the United fan out, okay? Now, he being Huddersfield, okay, Liverpool a bit, he was anti-MU. Let's look at it's a club that support anti-MU. Any team besides MU. Blackburn. How come the traditional Arsenal, why not something else like a Newcastle or a Norwich or something like that?
Okay. I just wanted to be different.
He wanted to win.
Okay, I think at that point of time, when I first started watching EPL, I have to close my badge first. I was not an Arsenal fan at that point of time. I was a Robbie Fowler fan. Even not too much of a Liverpool fan, but Robbie Fowler because I like the way that he plays. And after that, at some point of time when he was basically he was not being the preferred choice by then the manager. So I think when Michael Owen became the hitman for Liverpool, then I told myself no. I said, Robbie Fowler is not going to be there for a long time, But I mean, I had all that disappointment in me. And then what happened was that there was a friend of mine called, he's Jaslin, I mean, he's still my friend, right? So once we actually watched a game of Arsenal playing, so I told myself, wow, this is a very different kind of team, a lot of mixed nationality and all that. And then the person that really inspired me was actually Arsene Wenger, especially during the 2003 season, the Invisible season. So from then on, I decided that okay, Arsenal is my team. So I never had a team, a proper team. I was just supporting a player at that point of time. But then after knowing Arsene Wenger and the way that he manages team, the whole team, so I told myself, okay, from then on, I would be an Arsenal fan forever.
Awesome. And since we have you guys in the show as well, I mean, very rarely we have, we always have Gen Zs in the studio, we have the 90s. It's the first time we actually have 3 old school OGs, 80 OGs here. Okay.
You don't make it that old yet, right?
You have experience. Okay. That's important, the keyword there. What would you say is the difference between the football fan during your era and the current Gen Z era? What would you say?
I think it's more nowadays. They are more highlight-based fans, lah. They would rather want to watch. They would rather want to.
You're just throwing it out there straight.
They just want to get to the point. Like, okay, what happened this game? This happened. This happened. This happened. That was it. And then they will come up with the conclusion of how good the team play. Those kind of conclusion. Whereas our era, it's if the great start, you just want to focus on the game for the whole 90 minutes. Okay. So I would say that's one of the glaring difference I can see from the generally of today's fans
Right.
But of course, if you talk about nowadays football fans, one thing that I have to give my hats off to them is the knowledge and the information they possess when it comes to football. As compared to during our time, it's 90%, and when it comes to foreign football, 90% English football, and then 10% the rest.
Yep.
Now I think there's a balance of a lot of things.
Yep.
You will find all kinds of different football fans interested in Japanese football,
yes.
Korean football, Asian football, African football. You find all kinds of them
Yep.
everywhere. Yeah.
Awesome. And between three of y'all, you know, at the end of the day, FFP show is a competition.
Yeah.
So between three of y'all, who is basically a sore loser and who is Mr. Know-It-All?
I think knowing all is him lah.
No.
The encyclopedia of
Football.
football, the A to Z. Yeah, he's the one.
And the sore loser?
I think both of us lah.
First question for tonight. Who was the second Italian manager after Carlo Ancelotti to win the Premier League? Yes, Shivan.
Antonio Conte.
It's incorrect. I repeat the question. Who was the second Italian manager after Carlo Ancelotti to win the EPL? So now it's open to both Bala and Ganesh. Yes, Bala.
Ranieri?
It's incorrect. It's Roberto Mancini. He did in the 11-12 season.
Okay.
First question is that tricky.
Very tricky.
Yeah, all right, let's go.
Okay.
Name the two current Belgian players in the Man City team. Yes, Shivan.
Kevin De Bruyne and oh boy.
You have 3 seconds. 1, 2, 3. Sorry. So it's now I read it back again. Name the two current Belgian players in the Man City's team. Now it's open to both of you, Ganesh and Balap. You please click the buzzer if you all know. He already gave one.
I don't know, the other guy's a defender, right? Ake.
Sir.
Kevin De Bruyne Ake.
Nope. Okay, it's Dutch. It is Jeremy Doku, the winger.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Next question. Nuno Espirito Santo of Nottingham Forest started his EPL managing career at which EPL team? Yes, Shivan.
Wolverhampton Wanderers.
Correct. Well done. Awesome. Next question. Who is the current oldest striker in the Premier League this season?
Oldest striker.
Yep, in the Premier League this season.
Striker.
I repeat the question. Who is the current oldest striker in the Premier League this season? He's still playing. I expected Shivan to press the buzzer already.
No.
I know the team, but I don't know the player's name. Leicester. You know
Okay, I'm just gonna give it a try. Jamie Vardy.
It's correct. Well done. Question. Let's go on. Which famous Romanian striker previously played for Chelsea and was banned for 7 months after testing positive?
Adrian Mutu.
Correct. Well done. On a roll now, Shivan. Come on, guys. Challenge him.
Yeah, thinking.
Okay.
Okay,
Thinking.
I'll take a back seat for a while.
All right. Next question. Which player did Liverpool sign from Southampton for £34 million?
Is it McAllister?
Sorry?
McAllister.
No, it's incorrect. So I repeat one more time. Which player did Liverpool sign from Southampton for £34 million? No idea? Give up?
Yep.
All right, it's Sadio Mane. How did you guys miss money?
All right.
Yes.
All right, next question. Wayne Rooney wore the iconic number 10 jersey throughout his entire time at Manchester United. But which number did he start his career with at Manchester United? Come on, OGs. You all should know this. Yes, Bala.
18?
It's incorrect.
4.
It's incorrect. The answer is 8.
How many closest?
He actually 18. He added 10. All right, next question. Which current EPL player has completed his thesis on the topics of football dribbling? He made shockwaves in world of football. Just 2-3 years ago. Yes, Shivan.
Japanese player for Brighton.
I need a name.
Morota.
It's incorrect. Morata is incorrect.
Okay.
Alright, so I repeat the question. Yes,
Mitoma.
correct, well done. It's Kaoru Mitoma.
Very good, one score.
Alright, next question. Justin Kluivert currently plays for Bournemouth in the Premier League. His dad, Patrick Kluivert, also played in the Premier League. And for which team? Yes, Bala.
Chelsea?
Correct. I repeat it. Justin Kluivert currently plays for Bournemouth in the Premier League. His dad, Patrick Kluivert, also played in the Premier League. And for which team? Yes, Shivan.
Newcastle.
Correct, well done. Awesome. Alright, next question. Which famous Australian winger previously played for Liverpool and Leeds United?
Harry Kewell.
Correct, well done. Alright, next question. Kevin Prince Boateng and Jerome Boateng are half brothers. Kevin played for Portsmouth and Tottenham in the Premier League, and Jerome played for which Premier League team?
Bolton.
It's incorrect. I repeat it. Kevin Prince Boateng and Jerome Boateng are half brothers. Kevin played for Portsmouth and Tottenham in the Premier League, and Jerome played for which Premier League team?
Jerome.
Jerome Boateng.
Burnley?
It's incorrect. It's Manchester City.
Oh, okay.
He also had a trouble first season, and then he went to Bayern Munich.
Okay,
Alright, next question. Which player has the number 47 tattooed on the side of his neck to honor his late grandfather and wears the same jersey number for his current Premier League team?
No, not ringing a bell.
No? No idea?
No idea.
I'll just give one clue. The player plays for Man City.
yeah, but I don't know which team.
No, which team? I just said which team.
No, I mean the position.
Yo, I have to give team position extra.
Wait, Manchester City, 47. Jack Grealish?
It's incorrect. Okay, so to forfeit the question, it's Phil Foden.
Oh, okay.
Alright, next question. Which Korean attacker currently plays for Wolverhampton Wanderers? He just scored the weekend.
Yeah, but I can't remember.
Ming Min.
Ming Min? Who is Ming Min? Song Hyung Min, I know. Ming Min is who lah?
Unknown player.
I think Hang Won.
Hang Wan.
Huang.
Okay, we'll give it to you. It's Hwang Hee-chan. Wang da. Min Min is who? I think you watched Squid Game recently, is it? Min Min came. Okay. Next question. Which Tottenham player is well known for his anime-inspired goal celebrations?
Anime.
Ayyo. Alright, I repeat again. Which current Tottenham player is well known for his anime-inspired goal celebrations? The moment he celebrates, he will do an anime post. He will celebrate like an anime superstar.
Is it Kulusevski?
Who?
Kulusevski.
Kluski?
Kulusevski.
Kuluski.
Yeah,
Oh,
Kulusevski.
Dejan Kuluski. No, it's not correct.
Okay.
What is this?
Try to cover your eye names.
Kuluski. Okay.
I think it's a UA player, right?
UA, yeah. Right, I repeat the question
Legend.
one more time. Which Tottenham player is well known for his anime-inspired goal celebrations? No idea? Alright, we'll forfeit the question. It's Dominic Solanke.
Okay.
Arsenal are well known for their invincible titles from 2003 to 2004. Where did they play their home games at?
Highbury.
Correct. Bro, why bro? I pressed bro. What happened, Ganesh? I thought when I told you there was a chance that 5 more to go, you would have got that answer correct.
Bala was faster.
I was lucky.
Okay.
Alright, next question. How many Brazilians are currently playing for Manchester City?
Three?
It's incorrect. 4? It's incorrect. It's only 2. Who is 3? Who is 4? I want to know who is 4.
I think the goalkeeper, Ederson.
okay.
Then Savio.
Savinho.
Savinho, sorry.
And then? Who else is Brazilian?
Still thinking Gabriel Jesus.
Yeah, I think Jesus.
Gabriel.
Jesus is with you. What is wrong with you? You should have minus 1. You would have added 1. Alright, next question.
Okay.
Who is the current club captain for Aston Villa? Current club captain this season for Aston Villa.
current. I only know one fella, Martinez lah.
No, it's incorrect.
Not him.
Nope. I repeat the question. Who is the current club captain for Aston Villa? I just throw a clue inside there. He's Scottish. Looks like that didn't help.
Scotland.
Please don't say Andy Robertson. I will cry.
Luckily, I answered first, Martinez.
I wanted to say Duncan Ferguson. Then
Duncan Ferguson. Duncan Ferguson is Everton, right?
Yeah, Everton.
Okay, so we shall forfeit the question. It's John McGinn.
Okay.
All right, next question. Who is the current chief of referees for PGMO, the Professional Game Match Officials Limited for the Premier League? Who is the main chief of all the referees?
Howard?
Huh?
Howard?
Okay, Howard can Howard Webb. It's correct. Well done.
Oh boy.
One more, huh? Bola, come on, huh? You got this.
Okay lah.
Which is the main airline sponsor for Manchester City, and it's also printed at the front of their jersey?
Etihad.
Correct, well done.
lah.
And the last question for tonight for the trivia round. Who famously wears the number 7 jersey for Tottenham?
7 song.
Son, correct. Min! Son Min! Well done, Bala. Alright, and with that, Sivan, you move to the Spitfire round. Alright, so well done, Shivan. You have made it to the Spitfire round. So, give us the challenge to actually find you an Huddersfield jersey and bring you back for the grand finale. So, if you guys are ready and the crew are ready, and the timer will start once I finish my first question. Okay? Alright, let's go. How many goalkeepers in the Premier League this season have given an assist to a goal?
2.
Nope.
3.
Correct, well done. Which midfielder has been sent off the most times this season?
Skip.
There are 2 vice captains for Tottenham. One is Christian Romero and the second vice captain is?
Skip it.
Alright, next question. Which Mexican striker currently plays in the Premier League?
Edison Alvarez.
No. Striker.
Striker.
He's a midfielder.
Skip.
Alright, next question. Which Hungarian player currently plays for Bournemouth?
Oh my goodness. Skip.
Skip. Which English player was banned for 8 months for breaching betting rules? So unfortunate. So it seems easy, but it's a bit tricky at times, and because of the time pressure, right?
Yep.
Who do you think is the fun runners? Everyone knows Liverpool, they have a big lead. From your experience watching EPL all these years, do you think Liverpool is actually going to win the title? Is it done, or someone is actually going to come?
I think it's Liverpool title to lose.
Right.
I think so far, if I look at it over the past few months, they are the most consistent team. And it seems like the slot machine. It seems like a perfect name to be given for a Premier League title winner. So I'm counting on them to do it lah.
Okay.
And on top of that, also my favorite player is Alexis McAllister,
Ah.
whom I know when he signed for Liverpool, many were speculating like, is he good enough? Is he this? Is he that? Some even saying that he could be a potential failure. But seems like he's been outstanding for them this season. And
definitely.
what my general conversation to many Liverpool fans is, thank God we have him. So for his sake, I hope he can win a Premier League title with Liverpool.
Awesome. And Ganesh, he basically said it's done. From Arsenal, because there's only 2 teams. City, unless they do a crazy turnaround, it'll be the craziest comeback ever, right? Arsenal, Chelsea, just a couple of points. Do you still think that it's done?
I would say 90%.
10%. They still want to win.
But I think it depends on the January transfer, where I think Arteta needs to bring in a number 9 player. So I'm not very sure whether he can do it, because I think there's a lot of over-reliance on Saka.
Right.
And now he's injured.
He's injured for 2 months.
He's injured. And then Odegaard is being the maestro in the field. But then I think the team has matured. I mean, in terms of how they play and the style and all that. I mean, they are not like very complacent like how they used to be, because I remember before this season, I mean a few seasons, like if they take the lead, then they will try to defend and they will try to show their beautiful football style and all. But now I think they have matured. I think Arteta needs more time.
More time still.
Yeah, still needs more time. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I think moving forward, we still need a number 9. Even though Gabriel Jesus is doing wonders now, but I think we still need
a number 9.
Number 9.
Right.
Yeah.
And you feel Arsenal will be able to catch up, or Arsenal finish second then?
Yeah, since I mentioned 90% earlier, so I think most likely it's done, but it depends on the.
If in case a slip up happens,
yeah.
anything.
I don't think there will be a slip up because they have one game in hand now, Liverpool. So I mean, it's good to see Liverpool winning it. I mean, from an Arsenal fan, but Arsenal will actually give a fight.
You, first of all, not Arsenal fan. You Robbie Fowler fan, who is affiliated with Liverpool. Cannot ask you. A lot of Arsenal fans are going to question you, when this episode comes up. And now let's ask a non-biased. Usually when he is mentioning that Arteta, after 5 years now, 6 years, still needs time. Tottenham are now 2 seasons into under Postecoglou. There's so much heat and fire coming towards United with Amorim. They're saying that maybe he's not the right one already, and he's just been in charge for less than 10 games. What do you think about this entire situation, and where do you see Man United finishing? Just to get some of our United fans a voice, that they're speaking about us also in the show.
I think MU with the new coach, I think Ruben. I think he.
You like to go with first name basis, huh?
Yes.
Ruben.
A bit more easier to understand that. Because other back usually familiar, but I feel
That's actually the name.
Yeah, true.
Yeah, okay. I think he's a very good coach. I think he did very well in Sporting.
Yeah.
I think he just need time, with the right players, and most importantly, the right structure. Because I think that's what Kandi is lacking.
Yep.
And to expect what he did in Sporting Lisbon to do it here, I think would be unfair.
Yep.
So I think the way they played against Everton also was bombarding. I think the initially game. So I think maybe they need about, I don't know, maybe after January transfer, maybe they have few set up. I think they will bounce back.
Right.
In fact, I think I have hoping for Ruben to do miracles. Because I think his style of play is just attacking.
Yep.
So let's see.
And what is your expectation? Because we have a big game. I mean, Arsenal is playing Brighton away.
Yep.
United is going to Anfield.
Yep.
I don't want to ask Shivan. He's already said where his loyalty lies. So, what do you think, or what do you expect is the outcome of the game?
I feel, to be frank, in terms of the EPL wise, I think still long way to go, despite what the Liverpool fans are saying. Not saying against them or anything, but I think it's still long way. And I think Liverpool still need to travel a few of these stadiums.
The tough ones.
And I think Arsenal also bounced in the right time. I think they're also Chelsea also not be forgotten. So I think it's still not over, but let's see. I think it can happen.
And before we end the show, we want to say thank you to the Bola Show guys for coming and joining us and being part of the show. And for those watching, do not forget to share, like, and subscribe. And there's a link in the bio. Do fill it up if you want to be part of the show to stand a chance to win an exclusive jersey. And with that, it's a wrap, boys. Thank you so much.
Thank
It was a pleasure having you all in the studio.
Awesome.
Awesome.